This is a Fatal 4 podcast.
A pit bull his entire career, and AJ Styles digging down again here tonight, setting up Gunther perhaps for a phenomenal forearm to put him away. Gunther can barely stand. Styles from the top rope, caught though by Gunther into the sleeper hold.
Just baiting in AJ Styles there. Oh God, what a second!
And a great move by Styles to turn that into a pinning combination. Styles went for the Pele again, and Gunther though, the leg gave out on him, but didn't matter.
Didn't get all of that.
Welcome, everybody, to Didn't Get All of It. I am one of your hosts of the show, Paul Griffin, and this is a wrestling podcast. I always say that as if someone doesn't know what the fuck they downloaded, but everybody who downloads the podcast, it's like an intentional choice. So thank you for joining us. Joining me is the rest of the Fatal Four, including B-Rob.
Yeah.
All right. He's hyped. He can't wait to talk about the Royal Rumble this weekend. Also here, Kody.
I'm here. I don't know that I'm hyped.
Okay. Well, Noah's here. Pro Wrestling Noah, tell us about whatever you wanted to tell us about.
It's something I'm excited to tell you about. But you know how you guys, I feel like all of you have been showing like stuff you've been looking at eBay, like Paul's buying action figures, Cody's buying action figures, Paul's buying
I got my sock puppet and my DDP
from commercials. I also looked at something on eBay a couple days ago, but for whatever reason, the thing that I was inspired to look at on eBay was collectibles for Joe Camel. What?
Hold up. I want some of that.
Yeah, right?
As an advertising guy, I really want, like, that's why I bought the pets.com sock puppet.
Suck
I love advertising.
Are you talking about like the cigarettes?
Suck puppet.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe Camel cigarettes.
I really liked Joe the advertising. I don't know if it worked on me, but I did like Joe Camel when I was growing up.
Joe Camel is a tremendous spokes character.
Yes. I've never smoked a cigarette in my whole life.
Good.
But I grew up like hanging out in my grandparents' house a lot, and my grandma was a chain smoker. My grandpa did like chew.
Oh, that's a good band.
No, it's not.
But
they're not even a band. They're fucking DJs.
And I've never smoked a cigarette in my life, but I will say smoking looks really cool. And Joe Camel is a cartoon camel that smokes and wears sunglasses and rides a motorcycle. And
do you realize the government banned that in our lifetime because Joe Camel was too cool for kids?
Because I was a kid and
Insane
I thought
stuff.
Joe Camel was cool because
Also,
my
in the
grandma
diss track
would bring
now, it's
home
called Jay-Z a
merch
Camel.
from the gas station. What was that, B-Rob?
And Nas dissed Jay-Z and called him a camel.
Jay-Z called him a camel?
Is that is that bad?
Yeah, he was
an
referring to Joe Camel. His face, looks like a camel.
Speaking of things that are bad for you that we don't need anymore, I just realized I want to buy one of those Chevron cars.
Do you mean Hess?
What do you mean? Oh.
Remember the Chevron mascot cars?
Yeah.
That they used to
They
sell
were
at Chevron?
Cars before Pixar's cars were cars.
Yeah. My neighbor was like a high-level person at Chevron when I lived in Houston and was a child, and he would like bring those home, and I would just get some from time to time because he's like, here's some extra ones for your kid to give to, like, he gave them to my mom. And I had a bunch of them, and I wish I still did.
I just searched these up. I've never seen these before. I thought you were talking about the Hess truck.
No, the
gets
Hess truck
advertised
shows
every
up at Christmas time.
Yeah.
No, the Chevron cars was like an iconic piece of advertising. That and the Tiger.
Tony?
Was it an Exxon Tiger?
I believe so.
Man, we got to bring back mascots.
Right? Yeah, it was the Exxon Tiger. The Exxon
Mascots
Tiger
are
looks
so
like
fucking
he's
cool.
cousins with Tony the Tiger.
Might
of
be.
Frosted Flakes fame.
The 1999 Woody Wagon Chevron car is only $15. I had this. It's got a little surfboard on top of them.
Hang on, what's going on with this ad?
No, what's going on with this pod?
This podcast has turned into us buying dumb shit on eBay.
No, you buy dumb shit on eBay.
This is
Did I
important.
tell you guys
Taxi?
about the? I think I told you guys, but maybe not the listeners, about my officially licensed WWF Sable tie that I bought on eBay.
Yeah.
Was that on the
came in
pod or was
Pretty
that?
good.
I think you just sent it to us.
Yeah,
You got Sable Pod.
eBay's great.
Put a tiger in your tank. Show us your sable tie while we're sitting here. While you do that, just to let everybody know, when we do get into the wrestling talk, this is a good podcast. If you like listening to us talk, sign up for the Patreon, patreon.com/fatal4pod. It's only $3, gets you ad-free episodes, so you don't have to wait between us talking. You can just go right to the next segment without hearing Chumba Casino or Royal Kingdom or what else do they advertise on us? Your local car dealership. Yeah, sign up for that. $3, support the show. Give us some money to keep the lights on around here. $5 gets you bonus episodes. We watched TNA Impact a few weeks ago and did a watch along. You can watch the episode and listen to us talk about it once. We're never doing it again. But also included with all of that is all the other podcasts, like Didn't Get All of It Japan and Ultimo Dragon Ball, which they both do a ton of bonus content. So you get a lot of bang for your buck with the Patreon subscription, and you're supporting small businesses like us.
Also, if you don't...
That's a horrible tie. I cannot imagine.
If you don't subscribe to the Patreon, you have to listen to all the ads because doing that helps us.
Yeah, you have to do it.
Yep. No skipping allowed.
This is a great tie.
Are you going to wear that like ever?
Yes, absolutely.
At
Can
someone's
you wear it
funeral.
on Valentine's Day on a nice date with your girlfriend and get a photo together?
I should.
She'd
For
love
the
that,
listeners,
probably.
let me try to describe this. This is a all blue tie with a image of Sable wearing how would
Nothing.
you describe this?
Like full
Almost
image,
nothing.
by the way.
Like a Borat
Like the tie is
swimsuit.
almost nothing but Sable.
Nothing but.
No, there's no
they-
butt on it. That'd be so
they
funny
can-
if there was a butt on the back.
There's no butt, but a lot of titties. A lot of titties for sure. Actually,
Titty
is
tie.
there a butt on the back? There's
If you have a bra on, the titties look like a butt.
she's holding a slammy.
Oh, congratulations, Sable.
Yeah. Cool.
eBay's a wonderful thing.
It is.
I need to spend more time on it. One day, I cannot wait to open this show and announce that I've finally bought the Final Fantasy Spirits Within watch.
You finally
It's still in my search.
compromised.
I look at it every week, and I'm like, I bet I could offer someone $500 for this, and they'd give it to me.
God. Ugh. That's a lot.
It's not that much for a watch.
For that watch?
Oh yeah, it's like one of the worst watches ever. I'm like wearing a fucking James Bond watch right now, and I'm like, I want this Final Fantasy Spirits Within watch. What else is there to talk about? Did anybody have any anecdotes or banter they want to share from their week before we get into the wrestling?
No one died this week.
Well,
That's good.
yeah.
I mean, somebody did, but like, no one that you know.
Yeah.
We had a fucking snowstorm.
That's right.
Oh, wow.
I
In a
got
northern
fucking-
place that's equipped for snow.
Listen, I live in a city.
to be
and I
fair,
got
I'm not
fucking
concerned about
buried.
your snowstorm. You live in
Why?
Boston, though. You get
Yeah.
snow all the time.
Yeah, it's been a minute since we've gotten snow like this, though. Spent all day Monday shoveling.
I did think it was funny though, Cody, when you showed a picture to us of like all the snow buried on top of your car, and B Rob was like, "Just put a tarp on it."
After the fact.
Oh, you should have did that beforehand.
It's not gonna do anything. I still had to dig my way to my. I couldn't open my car door.
You're supposed to salt it. That's why you put the tarp on it, so you don't have to get the ice on it.
I'm not worried about
Tough.
ice. I'm worried about snow.
If using a
Well, I am
tarp
worried
would
about
protect
ice,
you from
but-
ice. If only.
I'm trying to protect you, damn it.
If only. Yeah, we're supposed to be getting a snowstorm this weekend, which I think is also coming back to you. So
Great.
I'll let you know how it goes.
Goo.
The Patriots made the Super Bowl, so that's exciting.
No, it's
Wow, what year is
Dang.
it? Every?
I was triple heartbroken because I was rooting for the Texans. That
Yeah.
didn't happen. I was rooting for the Bears. It almost happened, but it didn't happen. And then I was rooting for the Broncos, and that didn't happen.
You shouldn't root for the Texans.
They were close, though.
No, they weren't. I mean, they might have looked like it, but they weren't.
They got within playoff distance.
They've done that before. It's a Texas team. What are we doing?
What do you mean it's a Texans team?
Unless it's the Astros
have
and they're
won
like
multiple World Series.
Yeah, but they have to like pound on trash cans at the side of the thing. They're like Tommy Dreamer over there banging cans.
Oh, everyone's banging cans.
banging and clanging.
Speaking of banging cans, let's see that tie again. What do we do? We got to talk about wrestling tonight.
Please.
Sure.
We have a lot to go through. We got Raw and Saturday night's main event happened. AEW had some cool shit this week. We got a Royal Rumble to get into. That'll be later in the pod after some breaks. But what should we get into first? Should we talk about Saturday night's main event first?
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a ton to talk about on this show outside of like AJ and Shinsuke, but it was a pretty good like 2-hour wrestling show.
They brought Shinsuke back to wrestle, like really wrestle.
He put on his I used to wrestle in this outfit. He wore his old gear. Or old inspired gear.
Did they still play his spooky music?
No. He
No.
has his NXT music.
No,
back.
he has a good song. I will say this probably was the best Shinsuke match in
A long time.
like I don't know, since his match with Sami Zayn. At his debut.
I think it's easily the best AJ and Shinsuke match they've had in WWE.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
by far.
Redeems it all.
I will say, while it's the best Shinsuke match in years, it's probably the worst AJ style match in a long time.
Is that because AJ's just been too good for his age?
It's because he's been killing it lately, and Shinsuke he's not good. Like he got carried by Styles in this match. Shinsuke, he sucks. He's never been good in this company, and he should be the next one to hang it up. Quite frankly.
I don't disagree with him hanging it up. I do disagree with saying he's not been good in this company. I think
he
he went in. I think the thing with him is he went in at the top of Japan,
Yep.
and the expectations were way too fucking high.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that probably hurt him in the long run. But
but you could say the same about like Okada, for example, when he went to AEW, and he's
But
been great.
Okada is just chilling, though.
I would say that Okada in AEW is nothing like the Okada that I was exposed to when it was like, you got to tune into Japan and watch Okada.
But he's still good.
He's fine.
I don't know.
Well, he does
Shinsuke
middle
has-
finger now. Big fucking deal. Name a wrestler who's done a middle finger that ever made a dime.
Well, according
He
to
had
our
to do-
action figures,
He had
nobody.
to do it too. I don't know. I do think there's a degree of like, go to Japan, make a name for yourself, get the contract, and chill out. Which
And then you
not
gotta
a bad idea.
you gotta realize that dude was wrestling a long ass time before he even got there, though.
Yeah, he was Samoa Joe's sidekick in TNA 35
wrestled-
years ago.
No, I'm talking about Shinsuke.
Oh, I'm not talking about shit.
Shinsuke wrestled Brock Lesnar in New
Yeah.
Japan. That's how long that dude was there for.
I will say, as a guy who has too many hobbies like buying toys, buying Legos, buying cameras, buying watches, buying bourbon, highly recommend Shinsuke Nakamura's Instagram photography account.
Mm-hmm.
That dude takes excellent photos. And if you are sick of seeing everything in your Instagram feed, add Shinsuke photos to that and you will be happy every time he posts. Genuinely great photographer.
I used to be friends with him on Foursquare.
Hell yeah. I'm still on Foursquare.
How are you on Foursquare? They deleted it.
I'm on Swarm, but
Swarm. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I'm on Belly. You got that Belly? Cody's got the Belly.
I do got a belly.
No, you don't.
Belly app is great. It is like completely replaced Foursquare for me.
What about Be Real?
Oh, remember Be Real?
No one
Yeah,
remembers Be Real.
That's so funny. Yeah, being real, this match was good. AJ and Shinsuke. I think, like, if you're one of those people that's like, I want to go watch a good wrestling match, this one is available to you. Go watch that. And, yeah.
Have you seen this
AJ
Jey Uso drinking scotch photo that Shinsuke posted like a year ago?
Which one? Maybe.
I don't know. You just piqued my interest, and I'm checking out his Instagram page.
Yeah, it's just a great...
Seems right in your Q zone.
It is. But what bums me out is I started following this account like before anybody else found it. Like it was very like quiet. Just this guy's that Jey Uso scotch photo is awesome. And I'm like, I wonder if I could like weasel my way into being pals with him because we like shoot on the same cameras. I think. I don't know. Didn't happen. Now a bunch of people know about this account. So either way, go follow it. Great photos. Also follow mine if you like photos. What else was on Saturday night's main event? The women's tag match was good, as you would expect from a Rhea Io Liv Morgan match.
It was. But can I say something? Is this a safe space?
Probably not, but
We'll
go
see.
for it. We'll see how the night goes because I have something to talk about later.
I'm kind of sick of all this.
The women?
But yeah, women too hot.
And I got great news for you this weekend.
Just like, I don't know, Rhea, Io, Liv, Raquel, I feel like they've been all wrestling each other in some form or another for the last 17 years.
Yes.
I'm ready for something new, please.
Well,
And
can I
quite
interest
frankly-
you in Kiana James and Julia?
Sure, I guess. But
Kiana, by the way, B-Rob,
Mm-hmm.
too hot. Kiana James,
I
kind of
know.
like a fucking secret hottie.
That's why I just don't watch it
Secret
anymore.
Secret? I don't know how much of a secret it is.
One of the best things on SmackDown, this is the only thing I'm going to mention on SmackDown because I just remembered it, but she hit her finish, and I think it was Wade Barrett on commentary is like, she might be one of the most underrated performers on this roster, and I'm like, I don't know about that. Like, I don't even know what moves she does other than carry purse, but she is pretty.
Mm-hmm. Can't watch her.
Her finish is like a backwards sling blade. It kind of stinks.
Mm-hmm. So you mean a zigzag?
No, it's she like runs.
Oh,
at
she
the
go
back
around
of
to the front. Yeah, all right. I
yeah,
got
she
you.
goes to the front from the back. Front
You should.
sounds fun.
Yeah,
Sounds.
I mean, she did it correctly. You're supposed to go from front to back. You can't go from back to front.
why not?
That's how you
Not
get the
trying
poop
hard
in
enough.
your snatch.
Just telling you how to wipe, Cody.
Whoa. You telling me that every time Seth Rollins hits a sling blade, he gets poop in his snatch?
Well, you guys don't wipe through your legs. You don't bend over and reach through your legs.
I'm still embarrassed, you guys. I'm the only one here who has a bidet. Like, I'm a clean boy.
But you don't wash your legs.
Yes, I do. I use trickle down products. Go back and listen. Just like everything that trickles down, it works perfectly.
Exfoliate. You need to exfoliate. Scrub it.
Anyway,
they're right. You should wash your legs, and I've become a big soap guy recently.
oh, you started using soap?
What were you using before?
No, I mean I've always used soap, but like
he was thrifting body wash.
What the fuck?
no, but now I
You
enjoy
hear about this?
purchasing smelly soaps, and I'm a big fan of Dr. Squatch. I've really
They just threw away some of their fucking hand lotion because it doesn't fucking work.
I haven't used their hand lotion, but I like their bars of soap, and I definitely fall for the gimmicks because they're like,
Ew, you're using bar soap?
yeah,
With like little
like-
pubes on them?
yeah,
Have you ever seen a bar soap that doesn't have a pube on it?
yeah.
That shit
Mine.
drives me crazy.
Every bar soap has just one curly Q on it, little fucking hanging out.
Anyway, but Cody's probably smooth as a baby's bottom and shit.
Even at a hotel, you unwrap a little bar soap out of a little piece of paper that they have, like the little wax paper. You unwrap it, there's a fucking
Comes
pube
with a
on it.
pube.
No
It's
pubes
standard.
on mine. I use Manscaped.
Okay, we don't have them as a sponsor anymore because all of our listeners bought all of them. So and that was the old podcast.
What was that?
I don't know.
Oh, you're talking about.
Grapsity.
Uh,
I think only 1/4 of us qualify for that show.
yeah,
What do you
no.
mean? I hosted it for a while. Wow, you're using bar soap?
Yeah.
You're using Sydney Sweeney's bar soap?
Wait,
Oh,
wait a
I
minute.
wish I was. I wasn't
She
able
was
to get
Dr.
that one.
Sasquatch, right? When
Hey.
she was trying to be like, I'm hot, remember?
Yeah.
And then she started acting again, and people were like, oh, stop.
So you try not to drop that, right? Little bar rescue.
Oh
many
my god!
times did
Talking,
you-
John Taffer shows up if you drop the soap.
talking about
Shut this down.
eBay, people are selling the City Sweeney soap for like $200 on eBay.
That's so fucking stupid. People are dumb as shit.
No, I mean Cody got it in his cart.
Is that like the gamer girl bathwater? Is that the same kind of idea?
Yeah, the idea was it was like bathwater that she bathed in that they infused into their soap and then they sold it. It was a limited edition thing.
Yeah.
I don't know
like
if that actually happened or not, but like that's what they claimed.
I don't like that.
I think the world has come around to being over Sydney Sweeney too.
I
The
don't know about
the
that,
ship has sailed.
but
I mean, kind of.
I did buy the Stone Cold Steve Austin Dr. Squatch though, and that ruled.
What? He's got soap?
What?
Yeah,
What?
Is it an IPA?
What?
no, but it's made with beer. It like had
What?
beer, and it kind of smelled like cigarettes, honestly. But
I don't like that.
but like in a good way because it had menthol in it. I think.
I'm just using basic ass like body wash. Like
Yeah,
charcoal Dove body wash. Not Dove. What's the men's Dove called? Comes in
Dove?
like a
Men's
gray. It might be
Dove?
Dove. Comes
I
in
think
like a
it's
gray
just called Dove,
canister.
but the
I think it's
bottle's
Dove.
gray instead of white.
And it says
Because I'm a
men on
man
it.
and I need.
But it's all
my
Unilever.
bottle
Like
to
they
look
own
gunmetal.
They own 3 aisles in your fucking body wash section.
I just use Aveeno because I have sensitive skin.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me this. Tell me if this is a shared experience. When I go
Riddle
to
me
the gas
this.
station and I'm filling up my tank, and you know how they have like the
Your car's got
screen on
teeth
the
and
pump.
eyeballs, and it's talking to you at the Chevron
That's
about
right.
Techron.
Yeah. Well, you see, I go to what do I go? I go to an Exxon, and they have a TV screen on the pump, and for whatever reason, it shows the
no.
same exact footage of like, here's how you can make your own soap that looks like a slice of watermelon. Does anyone else have that?
No.
No, my gas stations don't show me anything. Thank God. Oh, here's while we're deviating from wrestling, people got to understand. Nothing happens in wrestling anymore. We'll get to the AEW talk, which will be far more interesting in a minute. But I did go to a gas station a few months ago that was different, in that the entire pump was a touchscreen.
Yeah. No, that's what mine is over
No.
here.
Which gas station in Houston has a fucking all touchscreen gas pump?
I mean, is even like the thing you select for what kind of gas you want, is that a touch screen?
Yes. The whole thing
okay.
was like a fucking 30 by 50 TV screen. And it was like, click here for unleaded, click here for super unleaded. And it was all touchscreen. And it cost 20 cents more than the gas station across the street because they were clearly paying for
Per
this.
gallon?
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, 20 cents per gallon is what, $2 on a fucking fill up? Like, do the math, people. If your car holds like 10 10 gallons, and none of that means anything. No, this was in Atlanta, and it was like in a nice area of Atlanta, and I've never seen a gas station like this before. It blew my fucking mind, but it was just all iPad. And the whole time I'm like, we didn't need this innovation.
Have you
Buttons
guys
always
seen...
work. I've never had a problem the only problem I've ever had at a gas pump is the fucking tap doesn't work to tap your phone.
Oh, like the RF chip sensor.
Yeah, because I hate. Remember back when I grew up, as when we all did, you used to be able to slide your credit card quickly, and it would process a payment. But now you got to stick the thing in there and wait until it fucking comes, and then then you can pull your credit card out. It's bullshit. We used to be able to do things quickly. So if there's a way to scan your phone, that's the way I want to do it. And half the time that shit does not work.
Have you guys seen the... I was going to say touchscreen, but I don't think they're actual touchscreens. They're just screen refrigerators at convenience stores.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like they
like shows
show
you what's inside.
What's inside,
Yeah.
But in the
That's
meantime,
dumb.
it has
We had window.
ads, like screen wide ad.
Yeah,
For what's
that's
inside.
the annoying thing. It's a fucking ad, and I'm like, I'm trying to see what's in this thing, and you're just showing me a fucking ad.
Because they want you to buy that thing.
Just open the door.
Yeah, but then you're letting all the cold out.
We used to have window. Now we have screen. Oh, I found a picture. Hey, I'm sending you this shit to you guys, and you're not going to believe it. It's in the chat.
Did you take a picture of it when you filled up?
Yeah, because it's insane. Look at it and tell me that's not insane.
That's pretty insane. It's not as big as I was expecting, but
That's what she said.
Oh,
How fucking dumb is that?
it is all screen, except for
That is
the
quite
credit card stuff.
invigorating.
It does say that at the bottom. I'm like, what are you talking about?
It almost look like a slot machine. Like you pull the gas pump thing out and the fucking start spinning numbers.
I'm
and shit.
sure if I went back there right now, they probably have fucking Royal Kingdom on there I could play while I fill up my tank.
You pull the thing to fill up your car. You pull the trigger on the pump, and then Sheldon from Big Bang Theory shows up and goes bazinga and tells you
Yeah,
whether or
and
not
then Rob
you got
Lowe
the
shows up.
jackpot.
And he's like, my favorite game is Royal Kingdom. Insane bullshit. Also on Saturday night's main event, Sami Zayn won the Fatal 4-Way. This match was quite good, and the finish kind of came out of nowhere, but I think it's because they were running out of time. But yeah, I would say Saturday night's main event was a good show. If you enjoy wrestling that has minimal consequence.
Well, I would say that the main event had pretty big consequences. We're halfway to being correct in our, or I guess maybe like a third of the way to having our predictions from last week come true.
Yeah, I
Now
do
we
want
just
to.
need Sammy to win.
I do want to put a
and
damn
then-
on that. It's not fucking happening.
What?
I mean, I wanted to.
I don't know, man. I've fully convinced myself. I've worked myself into a shoot, brother. I think Kevin Owens is winning the Royal Rumble. We're getting Sammy and Kevin at Mania.
If that
want
doesn't
that.
happen, I want full on confetti, Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit closing a Mania with Sammy holding the belt and Kevin Owens out there, and then Kevin Owens just murdering him to end the show after Sammy has won the title.
Yeah.
I'm fine either way, but I hope Kevin Owens wins the Rumble. I hope Kevin Owens can walk. Like,
Well, he was running according to you, right?
I know he was running like 3 months after his neck surgery. Also, like, I don't know if there's like pictures or anything of Kevin Owens going around, but it's going to be very funny if this dude comes back jacked.
I don't think he will.
I don't think there's
doesn't
anything he can
sound
do
like
to
Kevin
get
Owens.
jacked.
First of all, he can take GLP-1s and get skinny, and then all of a sudden his muscles start popping.
I don't think that'll work.
I mean, I guess
B-Rob, I've lost 10 pounds in 3 weeks.
You're
I
not
guess
Kevin Owens, though.
No, but
Gunther got jacked though. He used to be
look at Gunther.
big.
And he did it without GLP-1s. He just, I don't know how he pulled that off. Probably a dietitian and hard work and discipline. Which, you know, it's hard.
It's hard. I don't want to do that.
You know what? I will say, I feel like I follow a subreddit for the drug that I started taking, And a lot of people are like, do you tell people that you're on it, or like, are you ashamed to talk about it? And everyone seems like so.
No one cares anymore. It's
I don't think
fine.
anybody gives a fuck.
Yeah.
There's some people that's like, that's cheating. And I'm like, I'm not playing a game here. I'm trying to lose weight. Like, I don't care. And I cheat at video games too. This Final Fantasy 9 game that I put 30 hours into, I'm cheating at it just to
click
get through the
both
story.
the thumbsticks and it gives you all your limit breaks and it's fine.
Yeah, I'm literally just doing 9,999 damage, and we're moving past these dumb fucking battles. I don't care.
I'm just trying to find the Pictos.
GLP-1s are the
You got it
limit
in.
breaks of weight loss.
Sure, yeah. You take them once a week, and it's very rewarding. But like, it's working for me, and I'm not starving at all anymore, and it fucking rules. And it bums me out. Like, I'm on this thing because like, I never looked obese, but like, if you gave my data to the insurance company, I am. So that's how I got them to cover it. But you get on this thing and people are like, oh, everyone's shaming me for losing like 200 pounds. And I'm like, that's weird. Why are people doing that at all?
Yeah.
But no, I love talking about it. I think it's great. Drugs are cool. Everyone should do drugs.
Hell yeah. I'll say, don't tell that to Cody. Don't let Cody hear you saying that.
Cody needs fucking the opposite of a GLP-1.
Yeah, you need a PLG one.
He's buying like double XLs, but he fits into a small. He needs
Extra
he needs
small.
somebody to. He just needs someone to give him a little bit of chub.
Maybe you can
Give
take
Cody
what
your
you
chub.
lost.
Give Cody half a chub.
My tie already did that.
Tie that tie around your chub.
Gross. Hey, let's take a break, and then when we come back, we'll talk about Raw and Collision and Dynamite, and yeah, let's do that. Let's take a break. What a fun opening to the show. That I don't know. How would we have done this if this was a year ago when we started this podcast? Like, think about how structured this show was when we started.
Let's get out of here.
On a week like this, what the fuck would we have talked about?
All right, we're back.
Sounds like my stomach when I'm hungry.
Yo, Quiero X-Pac.
What the fuck?
B-Rob's being so unk right now.
Yeah, Unc is up past his bedtime. I want to go to sleep.
You're acting like we started recording a podcast at 9:00 at night after an episode of Dynamite. Who would do that? Not this podcast. Anyways,
Bring us back. This is
speaking of AEW, I thought I did. I thought this was.
Oh, we're gonna keep that in. We'll keep
Yes.
it in. Okay. I didn't know if B-Rob wanted to be unk for everybody, but B-Rob's unk.
No one's gonna understand Yo Quiero X-Pac.
I don't care.
I just
for
bought a
us.
Chevron car and I was shopping for more things on eBay and decided I wanted a Taco Bell dog. How it became Yo Quiero X-Pac is a story for the Discord, which you can get access to through the Patreon. If you want to know about Yo Quiero X-Pac, the title of this podcast. That I'll tell you there
Fucking shit.
if I remember tomorrow.
Well, on AEW this week, I did watch Collision this week, and it opened with Hangman versus Shibata, which ruled. It was so good. Did anyone else watch this? Did anyone else watch Collision this week?
I did.
Yeah, did you see it, B-Rob?
I did.
It was
Shibata was doing Shibata things.
Yeah, Shibata was doing Shibata. It very much felt like a Japan match, like a New Japan match, but
Because they were in New Japan together.
yeah, but it was good. It was just that the stuff of like kicking out after big heavy moves and stuff, but it was just all around very fun match, and also advances the story of Hangman getting revenge on the Ops and stuff. So
yeah, I like the little
all around.
I like the little deal that Shibata does now, where he does the suplex on the apron and holds on and rolls off and does
that was sick.
Yeah,
that was awesome. But yeah, I didn't really clock anything else super important that happened on Collision. I mean, they're still showing vignettes for the Rascals, which have yet to have in-ring action yet.
They're not sure how many are going to be there by the time they make TV debut.
Are they doing anything other than smoking weed?
No,
they are not. They're eating pizza, but also smoking weed.
Did all of that happen last week while we were recording? Yeah, B-Rob announced that dude signed with TNA.
Mm-hmm.
But like the story came out after, like he got fired, said don't talk to me, and then signed a contract with TNA again.
Mm-hmm.
How dumb.
But Dynamite this week, also a very cool match to kind of kick things off with, or did it kick things? I think it kicked things off. John Moxley versus Ace Austin.
Yeah,
dude, Ace Austin. Ace Austin. I mean, I think I had seen him before, but I didn't.
Yeah,
really...
we watched him live.
Well, sure. Well, I think I saw him before that, but I think it didn't really click with me how great he was until that match I saw live with him versus Kyle Fletcher on an episode of Collision. But he's like really, really good. I don't know what it's. He's kind of got that same thing that I think Will Ospreay has, where just the way that he gesticulates in the ring just really works for me. Just like he knows when to like emote with his body at the right times to get you fired up.
Yes.
And I will say, and I'm not usually a like, oh, this guy's
gesticulator
kind of guy. Well, yeah, I'm a gesticulator, baby. Just you wait and see. I'm usually
gesticulating right now. Cody's gonna have chub just thinking about
it. I'm usually not a this guy's too short thing, but I will say in Ace Austin's case, I think it will be a challenge for him to get opportunities. I think because he's kind of on the short side, but I want great things for him.
Mm-hmm. I don't think it'll be a problem because everybody wrestles in AEW.
That's true. But it's the thing where like, I don't think Hangman Adam Page is necessarily tall or short guy, but he doesn't look like he doesn't look like John Moxley's going to squash him like a bug, like Ace Austin does.
Yeah. Cause that was like the opening of the match. He just came out of the corner and kicked the shit out of him. Right.
Yeah. Just right into the corner. But yeah, great match. Go seek it out if you haven't seen it. But I think the thing that everyone is talking about as far as this episode of Dynamite goes is the thing that happened after that, which was a match of TNT title match, Mark Briscoe versus
El Clone.
El Clone, that's right.
El Clone is fun. I like that guy.
Clone's fun, yeah.
Did you see how he countered the J Driller?
Yeah, he just popped out of it. I kind of didn't like that because I really like the J Driller, and I kind of didn't like the way he no-sold it.
Well, like it wasn't necessarily he no-sold it or whatever. It's like his hands got loose and he braced down, kind of like how Pac or Mustafa Ali, how they did the handstand out of the RKO and shit.
Okay,
whatever. So when he went down, he had his hands on Jay Briscoe's legs and he pushed out of it.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, he kind of did like a handspring.
Yeah, that shit was wild. Again. I don't even see how he did that.
Right. Yeah. And I think it is fun when he does the thing where he like flips off the turnbuckle and he like does that like weird
Pele style thing.
Yeah, well, because he's like kind of like bending backwards.
Yeah, he's like
toward the opponent.
Mid kip up.
Yeah, it's weird, but it looks neat. But yeah, El Clone, Briscoe won, and then after Briscoe one. He's, like open challenge, blah, blah, blah. And then who answers the call but one psycho killer, Tommaso Ciampa?
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
What a presentation for him.
Right? They really did it.
I think it's hard to top his last theme song, but
Yes.
I do think that what he has here works. But he was presented like he should have been presented a long fucking time ago, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, this dude came out looking like a fucking star. And if he even did some little interview recently being like, people have told me that 2018 Tommaso was the best. And he's like, I've been better than that this whole time. But no one knows because he's been tag team fodder since being called up to the main roster. Like, one of the most misused main roster talents. And I suspect they just never were going to do anything with him, which is a real bummer. And I'm glad he's here to, according to him, prove that he's right. Yeah, this was great. I hope they don't fucking shuffle him into the ROH tier or even the Collision tier. Like, this guy should be on TV every week until he proves otherwise.
Well, thankfully he debuted on Dynamite, so hopefully that's, promising.
He debuted on Dynamite, and he's going to have a match on Collision.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But I think his style definitely fits into AEW, much like a lot of the, black and gold era NXT guys do.
It's just the ROH guys. It's anyone who's ever stepped foot in ROH fits just because AEW is the ROH era. Like, of the people, I don't know, like, ROH before Tony Khan bought it was something special. Now that he owns it, it's fucking dog shit, waste of time, don't even bother. But like, it used to be developmental in a way that's where like the best fucking wrestlers were, and you wanted to sign all of them. That's why CM Punk is a big deal, is because of ROH. It's why AJ Styles mattered. It's because of ROH. Like, it used to be the star making machine.
Yeah, for TNA.
For everybody, even fucking Bryan Danielson, like, everybody that's anybody came through ROH. Today, that you cannot say the same thing today. You won't say the same thing today. There's nobody in ROH that's not in AEW. It's just their fucking feeder system. It's fucking WWF metal. But it's like their whole roster is the ROH style. And that shit works for a good amount of people. And it's great, and I'm glad that he's going to be in there to do some cool ass shit.
Hopefully.
I saw an interesting quote from him this week. I want to say it was an interview with Sports Illustrated or somebody, but basically saying that if he was wrestling in the 90s, he would have wanted to be in ECW. And then in the 2000s, like ROH. And then in the 2010s, NXT, Black and Gold. And he thinks now 2020s AEW is the place to be. And I get what he's saying, and it's like those are the places.
For that style, yeah.
Yeah, that like at those times, like that's really where the best wrestlers were. And
I've even said it whenever I had aspirations to be a wrestler that I wanted to start in ROH because, you don't
even start in ROH. Like, you have to go to like dog shit indies before you get there.
What? Come on now. I wanted to start in ROH because it kind of had that tie to Japan at some points or whatever. And it also, you went up to TNA, and TNA also had the ties with New Japan and everything. And I thought that would have kind of rounded me out if I would ever go beyond that point and everything. So, yeah, it's on wax somewhere. I said that before.
Yeah, great debut. I'm so excited to see, what, the potential for Ciampa.
I'm just excited to see him work again because he hasn't gotten the tag matches with Gargano have been good on the main roster, but it's just like we saw Black and Gold Tommaso Ciampa, and anyone who's seen him before that knew that like this guy fucking rules. What are we doing?
This dude was on ROH and TNA in the same night.
I think you can safely argue that like of everybody that's come through the system, he's one of the most wasted talents they've ever had.
Yeah. And he hasn't been showcased like he was in Black and Gold era NXT.
They called him up and put him with the fucking Miz.
Yeah.
And made him wear neon, which he did good at. Like, he was good at it, but like, if it wasn't for him getting injured pretty quickly, I think that would have been even worse for him.
Right. And if it wasn't for the Rumble, I would be seated for a Collision happening.
I think you can be seated for Collision because the Rumble's at 2 p.m.
Oh, that's right.
You can be fucking seated all day.
Well, that's my own thing. But
I think I don't know. I had something else to say about Tommaso that I forgot, but I think he's in a great spot, and I hope he stays a solo act. I hope he doesn't get fucking. Even though I did pitch it to Will that I think he should be Don Callis.
Yeah, he should be Don Callis.
I told him that. I said that Don Callis should get really mad and transform like the fucking villain in VR Troopers into Tommaso Ciampa. And he didn't find that as amusing as I did. But I do think it would be funny if they filmed a thing where he just like anamorphs into Tommaso Ciampa and it's like, that's Don Callis, and everyone knows it's not.
paint a scar on his forehead.
Yeah, I thought that would have been amazing. That's why I don't have the book in the business, but I do have some good ideas from time to time.
Well, it turns out a good idea.
This is one of those rare things where I want someone to go to AEW.
Yeah.
Because I normally don't. I normally don't care for AEW. I will tune in for Tommaso Ciampa to see what he does because I think he's tremendous.
I don't know. I mean, the presentation was great and all that, but
you can only do that once.
He's just going to get lost in the shuffle like everybody else there.
He was also part of a 4-way test of strength when I used to go to shows and chant test of strength. And it was like him and AJ Styles and I think Kevin Owens and one of the Briscoes. Maybe it was Eddie Edwards or the other one of the Wolves. Either way, they did a 4-way test of strength because I got enough people in the crowd to chant it. And that made my fucking night forever.
Yeah. Yeah. Made his chub.
I got full chub.
Not even a half chub. A whole
but no,
chub.
I love Tommaso Ciampa with his fucking old ass man beard.
Hell yeah. He's bringing it back. It's on the way. Just give it time.
Think of the matches you're going to get with Ciampa in AEW, though.
Ooh, Ciampa and Fletcher. Give it to me.
Yeah, that's going to be fucking great.
Mainlining in my veins.
I mean, you got to run Ciampa on Andrade.
Mm-hmm.
I assume that's happened, but maybe it hasn't.
I don't think they were on the
surely
same
that was
at the same time.
Surely that no, because Ciampa and Gargano and Andrade was like one of the best matches of all time. Surely they crossed paths in Black
NXT.
And Gold.
Maybe
I don't think they did. Wait, that's crazy. That's a crazy thing that hasn't happened.
What, did you just look it up on Cage Match or something?
No, I just Googled Tommaso Ciampa and Andrade, and there's like nothing. There's the video game.
They were in that TLC match together last year,
but they've never wrestled each other one-on-one.
They actually did in the Speed tournament.
Okay. Okay. I'm sending a text message.
Well, speaking of Andrade, he had a match against Swerve Strickland in the main event,
and it slapped.
Yeah,
Swerve
lot of
slapped him with his foot.
Yeah, a lot of slapping happening. But yeah, it turns out these guys are good at wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Good
fucking dragging Rana off the top rope was ridiculous.
Yes. Fuck yeah. But
also wasn't expecting Andrade to pick up the win there. I don't know why, but it just seemed like a thing they weren't going to do.
Yeah, I mean, which I think is wise because I think they need to, because we already know Swerve is a star, but they really need to push Andrade like they kind of didn't before when he was, running with the Ingobernables.
Running with the homies.
I love the thing they're doing with person in the audience wants to fuck him so bad and takes a photo with him. That's such a great thing. I don't know why that doesn't like crowd interaction so fun. Like obviously they're plants. They're too hot to be like. It's not the green shirt guy giving him his fucking hotel key.
But also that was his original gimmick in NXT when he was with Zelina. He was like Playboy.
Was it really?
Everybody,
Yeah. I thought that was
he had
Garza's gimmick.
He wore the freaking derby hat and the suspenders and everything. You remember that?
I do, vaguely, but I don't remember him doing like audience work.
Yeah, because like they had little vignettes and everything. You'd be with all kind of women, and Selena would come in and slap him in the face. He'd be like, "You got to focus. You can't be doing all this bullshit."
Interesting. I don't remember that part.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember Garza would pull off his pants, and the people in the crowd would lose their fucking minds.
I did too.
It was it's a great spot.
Mm-hmm.
That's another guy who's like completely wasted.
I do feel like Andrade is being presented better than he has been in years from any company. So
yeah, from the last time he was here, and then also when he went back to WWE.
Yeah,
he also
hopefully
has good lawyers
because AEW also desperately needs a new main
more
event
stars.
Scene. Yeah, it's been Swerve, MJF, and Hangman Page for I think 12 years.
I mean, it was Mox for a year straight, like a year ago.
Right.
Don't remind me.
But it's one of those things where you it's push that out of your mind.
That's it.
Yeah, like we should be talking about Darby,
Jericho,
in there
and Punk, and that's it.
Like Darby should have had a world title run.
Yeah,
It still should.
Remember when
Brody
Orange
King should fucking win it?
Yeah, Brody King should win it.
He really should. They really,
especially in the current situation we're going through, gestures at everything. The guy who wore a shirt that says "Abolish ICE" like months ago. Maybe he should be the guy representing your company right now. I don't know.
If AEW wants to continue pretending to be the woke wrestling company, they should.
Remember when Orange Cassidy like opened up the show every week?
Yeah, that's how you knew it was a good show.
They should do that more.
So is it like when the groundhog sees a shadow? If the show starts with Orange Cassidy,
yeah, it's going to be a good show.
That's how I always judged them when I would tune in once a month and see stuff. I'm like, Orange Cassidy opened. We're in for a good one tonight.
We're in good shape. Speaking of good shape, why don't we transition over to Raw and you can tell us about AJ Styles?
Oh, okay. I wasn't ready for that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember what happened, but I think AJ Styles opened the show, and there's the running story since SmackDown has been, because like we talked last week that AJ got invited to SmackDown. It was to set up the match with Shinsuke at Saturday Night's Main Event. There was zero build to this. It was, do you want to have this match? And everyone said, okie doke. So that happened. And the running story now is that AJ is on borrowed time. And everyone thinks he should not be wrestling Gunther because he had do more cool shit, and Gunther's going to retire him. So he had mentioned that he's not done. He's going to beat Gunther, and he wants to be world champion again, and he wants to do all this stuff, which led to CM Punk coming out. And they had kind of an awkward promo together that set up the main event between both of them for the world title. So it does feel like they're speed running a AJ Styles nostalgia run for the last 2 weeks, which I think could be we're speed running a nostalgia run because he's retiring in 3 days, or we tricked you. He's actually got a few more months. Like, this is the one thing I am biting on. Unfortunately, Shinsuke Nakamura shared a story on Instagram that was later deleted, where he shared a conversation that he and AJ had like a few months ago, or maybe a year ago, about how like they're both old and like what are they going to do, and AJ's like, I'm retiring at the Royal Rumble, I've already decided. And that was like in the fucking thing that he shared, which might be true. And maybe he changed his mind since that conversation, or maybe they said, can you stick around for 6 more months and get through Mania? I don't know. I personally hope that he's not done, because I do want to see all the other shit. I want to see him wrestle Javon Evans, who they teased him wrestling, I think, on Raw. Like, Javon's like, I hope you win because I want to wrestle you. Like, I want to see that too. Like, there's still AJ stuff I want to see.
Yeah, I want to see him wrestle Javon and Leon.
I don't care about the Leon stuff.
Hey, fuck you. He gave that boy his seal of approval. He said he's
Whatever.
the new of the X division and all that stuff. You let that boy have his moment.
He had his moment. They would have given him that seal of approval no matter who. If this fucking Eric Young was X Division champion still,
You're a
AJ
liar.
would have been like, "You got this."
Nah, liar.
Don't fire Eric. Yeah, there's just so much more for him to do. Though, I do wonder if he's like done.
I think he's done.
Good.
I think he's done with WWE. I think he's leaving.
Oh, you think he's going to go wrestle in AEW?
No.
I don't know about AEW.
Nah.
Why else would he? Hang on. Why would you quit WWE to go wrestle anywhere but AEW?
Axe Edge.
New Japan, maybe.
Edge wrestles in AEW.
I thought you said it. Does he though?
Does he though?
He's employed there. He will be wrestling there this year.
So, I don't know. I just feel like AJ debuted 10 years ago at the Royal Rumble. I think he wants to retire at the Royal Rumble. And I think
it's a cute little like storybook way of doing things, but
it makes too much sense with Gunther. I don't think they want to just rehash a retirement tour because they just did one with Cena. I think they want to.
No, I think they should do that.
No, I think he's done. I think
Then they
he's
said
done
in
at the
precedent,
Rumble.
everybody don't need a retirement tour.
Right.
I think it could go both ways. Like, I do think that Gunther could just straight up retire him at the Rumble. I think the other thing is AJ does beat Gunther, but Gunther wins the Rumble, so it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. So, like, AJ still has his job, and they kind of... Like, I still think Gunther retires AJ, but, like, maybe at SummerSlam.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Or it happens on Saturday, and we just move on from AJ.
Which
Which would be kind of a bummer. The Cena stuff didn't bother me, but I think AJ Styles retiring will bother me more.
I think so. I think because it just feels like he was There was like a good year and a half where he was just wasted. Like, remember when he was tag teaming?
A year and a half?
Almost?
Sure, it's been like 7 years where he's been fucking wasted.
Like,
Yeah, most of his WWE career has been a waste.
I wouldn't say most, but there was definitely a good stretch where he was just floundering with random tag teams and like bad US title runs. And
Yeah, he should have been WWE champion more than once.
I think he was.
He was.
But like more than once in that time frame. Like if he bounced the belts around, fine. But like there's certain people that they like put the belt on and they just never touched it again, and that seems weird.
Yeah, like Jinder Mahal.
That doesn't seem weird. He should have never fucking been in the company.
Well, it was all worth
I don't know.
it for
I think
Cody's
we'll
favorite
talk more
match
about the
of all
Rumble
time.
stuff, but AJ and Punk had a very, very good main event that was interrupted by Finn Balor, who attacked both of them. And there was
I text you out randomly before the match started. I was like, "Run in?" Question mark.
yeah, I thought we would have got a Gunther run in because he had something to do with both of them. But they're going to keep the Balor program going because it sure seemed like they were going to do a babyface turn, and that's not happening, at least not yet. Because Balor showed up, attacked both, and beat the fuck out of CM Punk.
Yeah,
because
Balor,
basically Liv said he embarrassed you. He said you had a little boy dick. And Finn Balor went out there and said, I don't have a boy dick. I make 10 times as much as you. And he did just fucking stomp on him 3 times.
He stuck one of them stomps though.
They did the whole respect thing with Balor and Punk, and Liv Morgan gave him a talking to, and Finn Balor went to Adam Pearce and tried to declare for the Royal Rumble, and Adam Pearce was like, "We're booked, pal."
That was such a weird thing to me because like now I'm gonna watch this Royal Rumble, and the moment they send out like R-Truth and be like, "You mean you couldn't put Finn Balor in this fucking match?"
Yeah.
Or like,
but
some bozo from the
happening?
past who stinks.
I think we are going to get a Finn Balor CM Punk match at the Rumble. Added to the card. Like at the fucking pre-show thing that they do Fridays.
Really? I don't think so. I think neither of them are going to be there.
I think they will both be there because CM Punk has been like doing press for the Royal Rumble.
Oh.
And AJ Lee is definitely in the Rumble.
Oh.
And I feel like Punk is going to go with her. So I think that match gets added to the card. Because why, like, otherwise, why would you do this? Why would you have Finn Balor declare, not be allowed in, and then have him attack the champion?
Because he mad.
I just feel like they wouldn't announce a world title match at the Rumble out of the blue, only for Balor to lose again. Like, I think you build. I just don't. I don't think either of them are there. I think that's just it. They're just not there.
No,
I think it's an Elimination Chamber program. Keeps Balor out of the chamber. Keeps Punk out of the chamber. I don't know. It is like, because if you just announce the match out of the blue, kind of Balor has to win.
No, not at all.
So you just beat him again, and that's it?
Yeah.
Well, then what?
Nothing.
Nothing. Then he does like some cluster.
Then he goes to AEW. You guys don't know fucking shit about wrestling.
No, we know shit about this company.
You know what though? I did watching this week's episode of Raw. I did have a thought that genuinely, if CM Punk wasn't in this company,
what word did you just say?
Yeah, what was it?
You just made up something.
I think
I don't want to be unk right now, but like what?
genuinely.
Low key in a way or something.
No,
Yeah.
I think her name's Fallon Henley. She's on NXT. She's very
You guys
pretty.
are all unk. You don't know genuinely. Anyway,
Yeah.
genuinely,
I'm
I
really
would
mad
not.
about this word. I'm going to pop
Stop
you with
saying
a
that shit.
In a month, I'm going to say that, and you're going to be like, what?
I would be. I'm pretty sure if CM Punk wasn't around, I would not be watching WWE, like, period, anymore. There's nothing.
It was a good Raw, though. You're crazy.
It really wasn't, though. Like I said earlier, I'm sick of watching Io and Rhea and Liv and the same boring women's division. I'm sick of everything the Vision is doing. That has got to be the worst stable in the history of pro wrestling. They fucking suck. They've completely
What's
soured
left
me
of
on
Judgment Day? I don't think so.
like Logan Paul, I still enjoy his matches, and I like Braun Breaker, but like I have completely soured on both of them, and that group is just death every time they come on my screen.
That's because they put Austin Theory in it, who is bad.
Like Cody Rhodes
if
and
you
Drew
watch-
McIntyre have been feuding for 17 years. I don't.
If you watch the segment with the promo with Judgment or the Vision, everyone is standing together except for Austin Theory, who's standing several feet away. Like, we might want to use this footage later without you in it. Like the fucking Mark Jindrak Evolution Titantron. Where, like, go back and watch that segment. Austin Theory is standing like 3 feet away from the rest of them, who all have their arms around each other and are best pals. And he's just making like, I just
I'm here
farted
too.
face over here in the corner. Like, he's fucking dog shit. And he's very much being presented as a guy that's like, we might fire you before Mania.
No, it might be the opposite.
I mean, they should. Like, go look at his career. That this guy, he beat John Cena at WrestleMania.
Beer Up, did you just imply that Austin Theory might be winning the Royal Rumble?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I did not in any form or fashion.
Okay.
He should be in the Rumble, but then he loses when someone brings out a golden egg and he gets distracted by.
All right.
Look, I love fantasy booking. I talked about this in the Discord earlier about how I think Penta and Jey Uso should be like the first two. But now that we're talking, I think the first two should be Jey Uso and Austin Theory. And as soon as the match starts, Austin Theory is thrown over the top rope. And then Jey Uso yeets for fucking 60 seconds until number 3 comes out. Because they want to roll it back. And I think that would be very funny.
That would.
And then on Monday, they could put out a press release that says Austin Theory is no longer employed with this company.
Nah, I believe all of them make it in, though.
Beard and go sell a car.
I think all of them make it in.
They're all in. That was
I'm talking about at the same time. Like, they'll all be there together in the ring.
I genuinely think they're all turning on Braun Breaker at the Rumble. we're getting too far ahead of ourselves.
Yeah.
We'll get to the Rumble talk in a minute. But other thing set up, Stephanie Vaquera and Raquel Rodriguez are having a match on Monday, a Philadelphia street fight. And that was about it. That should be a hoot. They've been building that for a while, and I'm glad
What the hell is a Philadelphia street fight? Does the loser get AIDS?
It sounds pretty extreme. I assume they just hit each other with kendo sticks.
Or trash can lids.
Yeah. Anyway, when we come back, we are going to talk about the Royal Rumble. We're going to talk about predictions. We're going to talk about who's in it. We're going to run down the card. And more of that in a second. And we're back. We're going to talk about the Royal Rumble. And before we came back, Cody and I decided we were going to make a bet because he thinks they're adding Finn Balor and CM Punk to this show last minute. And I do not.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, tomorrow is Friday. They can do shenanigans even though it's SmackDown.
Neither of them are on SmackDown.
They
That's like I
don't
said.
go there.
That's what I said. They can do shenanigans. It's their own fucking company. Do what they want.
But they will because it's in Saudi.
I think this is a good bet. Let's put a price limit on like $50.
Okay.
Because all the shit we want on eBay is $50.
If it gets added,
if it gets added, I will buy you a wrestling toy within the $50 range of your choosing. And if it doesn't get added, you will buy me a wrestling toy within $50, give or take.
Deal.
Done deal. One of us is getting a cool new wrestling toy next week.
Deal is done.
So let's look at the card. Currently does not include CM Punk versus Finn Balor. However, it does include AJ Styles versus Gunther, which we already talked about. I think this goes... I think one of the best parts about this is it could go either way. And I will bite on every fucking false finish. But their last match was great. I assume this one will also be great. The other match on the card is Drew McIntyre is defending the WWE Championship against Sami Zayn. How do we feel about this? Do we think Drew McIntyre is a paper champ?
Is this the last time they will ever wrestle each other?
I wish it was,
so
but I suspect it's not. If Sami Zayn wins the title here, that would be
awesome,
amazing, interesting, cool, great, grand, wonderful.
Yes. I think it makes way too much sense to have Sami Zayn win. Like, they have to do it. Sami Zayn has never beaten Drew McIntyre. He's never won the big one. It's in Saudi.
Yep, he could speak his language after.
It carries the. It also carries forth the narrative of like Drew McIntyre, cracking under pressure. Whatever the story that
he's not focused on his opponent.
Yeah,
because he like interfered in the Jacob Fatu Cody Rhodes stuff,
right?
But Sami Zayn is the one challenging for his title.
And McIntyre's whole thing for the longest time was that he couldn't win the title in front of fans, and he finally did it, and he just loses it immediately. And like when he got cashed in, thanks to Punk distracting him, like it's going to be that whole thing. Like, yeah, there might be shenanigans with Fatu involved, but I think Sami Zayn is winning this match.
Okay, follow-up question.
Uh-huh.
Let's say Kevin Owens is not winning the Royal Rumble. Does Sami Zayn still win this match?
Yes.
I think so.
Who does Sami wrestle at WrestleMania?
Or
with the title?
Or if he doesn't, then he enters the Rumble later in the night and wins that.
Oh, I don't like that.
I mean, they've done it before with like Becky Lynch and stuff. Like, I just think
that's the thing. If AJ doesn't retire, I think Gunther is guaranteed to win the Rumble. I think if AJ beats Gunther in any form or fashion, Gunther is leaving a winner on this show.
Interesting.
Like, if AJ is retired, I think Gunther is safe to lose the Rumble to a Kevin Owens or anybody else for that matter. But if AJ does lose and is done, then the Gunther stuff is done. You don't have to do anything else with him for the rest of the night. He can get in the Rumble, he can do his shit, and then he can get out. But I think if he loses to AJ, he has to win the Rumble.
And what? Just face Punk at Mania?
Yeah, Punk took the belt from him in the first place.
Yeah.
Or he faces Sammy, who took the belt from him at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's two stories you could tell with
Ooh.
Gunther and either champion.
That's interesting.
Because Sammy and him have a history, Punk and him have a history. So you have interesting stories to tell with Gunther winning the Rumble. But if AJ loses, then you don't need to give Gunther, that momentum anymore. Because he has I retired this guy. He said he was going to retire in 2026. I took the whole fucking year from him.
Which I think is happening. So I think maybe the Rumble is used as a vehicle to set up whatever Gunther's next feud is, which I think is Brock Lesnar.
So I think we're getting Brock and Braun.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah.
Because I think they're all turning on Breakker.
Oh, you know what? You're so right, because we're definitely getting Brock and Gunther at SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
It's in Minnesota. It's going to be Brock Lesnar's retirement match.
Yeah.
Gunther's going to retire him too.
I think we're getting Breakker and Lesnar at Mania, or at Mania.
Yeah, at Mania.
Because people want to cheer Breakker so bad, and he's creating a liability for that stable. It's too much lifting for Heyman. They replace him with somebody else. Like, the stable kind of fucking sucks without him. But I think that's your setup. I think Brock and him spiral off at Mania. And if Gunther could hypothetically beat AJ and win the Rumble. But that seems just like too much.
That's crazy. Yeah,
seems like too much. So let's say Gunther loses to AJ. Who's winning the Rumble? I hope it's Kevin Owens. And I hope they just go to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Make the fucking t-shirt. Sell me the t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Or, here's another thing. Gunther retires AJ. Loses the Rumble. Drew McIntyre wins. Who wins the fucking Rumble? Cody Rhodes?
Ugh, that's so boring.
Like, there's a boring way to go here, and it's not great.
I will say, this is going to be one of the worst built Royal Rumbles of all time. Like,
how?
There's
most
no
of the time they don't build them at all anymore.
It's a brand new building.
They
that is a concern I've had. Is I've watched them build this thing and I've seen it, and I'm like, if a quarter of this audience just collapses in on itself, I would not be shocked.
Yeah. They built
that thing is built to fucking pipes.
Stadium in like a month. It's crazy. But I don't know. I just feel like there doesn't seem to be any focus on the Royal Rumble matches. Like, I haven't seen a single woman talk about wanting to win the Royal Rumble on any WWE programming at all.
That's true. I have not heard that either.
The most we've gotten is for the men is like Finn Balor declaring and them showing a graphic that Roman Reigns is going to be in the match and Brock Lesnar FaceTiming Pat McAfee. Like,
it's cool that Roman Reigns is in it because he's like a movie guy. It's nice to have like a nostalgia act in the Rumble who's a celebrity who doesn't do wrestling.
Like, there's just
like when Drew Carey was there. Roman Reigns is like Drew Carey.
You
think he'll wrestle in a tracksuit?
Probably. They're just resting on their laurels of being like, it's the Royal Rumble. Everyone knows what it is. Like, also it's in Saudi, so we've already been paid $1 billion to do the show. We don't need to sell tickets. Like, it's just horribly. Like, the emphasis has all been on AJ and Gunther, which is like fine and good, especially if it really is his retirement match. But I don't get the sense from anybody on the roster, man or woman, that they want to main event WrestleMania and they need to win this Royal Rumble. Like, remember when Shawn Michaels was cutting promos being like, I need to win this. I need to face The Undertaker. And like,
I don't disagree. It would be nice if there was some desire to make it there. But here's who's in the Rumble.
Nobody wants to work anymore.
Here's who's been announced for the Rumble, the men's Rumble. All the stars, actually. Everybody you could think of that matters, and Solo Sikoa. Cody Rhodes, Gunther, Jey Uso, Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee, Penta, Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, Braun Breaker, Logan Paul, Bronson Reed, Austin Theory, Javon Evans, Obafemi, Randy Orton, Brock Lesnar, and like I said, Solo Sikoa. So they don't have room for Finn Balor. Who else are we expecting in this Rumble? Chris Jericho, I think, is the obvious one.
Yeah.
I think we're getting Mr. Iguana.
Yeah, that's happening for sure. No way that doesn't
I think
happen.
Joe Hendry's a toss-up.
Psycho Clown?
I don't think anybody knows
he
or cares.
just
who that
debuted
is.
in AEW. What are you talking about? We were just talking about how good his presentation was.
I don't know. Do you really think Mr. Iguana is the only AAA person?
I would
Maybe
think
Vikingo.
Vikingo would be in over him, but
How's Dom feeling? Is he going to be back?
is something wrong with him?
He's injured.
I did not know that.
He's not on. He hasn't been on the shows in weeks, and he's still their Intercontinental Champion.
Damn.
Oh, what the heck? I didn't even notice.
I think
Damn.
Jericho's an obvious one. As far as like surprises, like holy shit, they're here, but they don't work here, kind of people. I don't know who you put in here.
Moose.
No. If we're getting TNA people, who from TNA is getting put in this match?
Whoever's the
Ziggler.
champion.
Maybe Ziggler. I'm sure Zack Ryder's in this match, whatever he calls himself today. Gargano's probably in it. Like you have your roster fill out, but as far as like surprises, Kazarian, no. Mike Santana, maybe.
That'd be weird. That'd be so weird.
Why would it be weird?
Because it's Mike Santana.
The TNA champion was in it last year.
I
No,
guess.
he
I
wasn't.
don't know.
He wasn't TNA champ yet.
I guess just because I associate Santana so much with AEW. I don't know. It'd be weird optically to me.
Do you think we get a Penta Phoenix spot where they do some shit together that's cool?
Ooh, that'd be fun.
I think Javon does the Kofi spot this year. Jericho's in it. Is there anybody like? I think the Kevin Owens surprise return and win is the fucking money thing to do if he's capable of doing it.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the thing.
Do
Otherwise, like I don't know.
It'd be really funny. John Cena.
it.
I changed my mind. I fucked up.
Give me my shoes back.
That'd be a hoot. I don't know.
Peacemaker.
I think the Jericho surprise is the obvious one. I assume they have more stuff locked and loaded for whatever this could be.
Yeah. Triple H is on record as saying that this is going to be the most surprise-filled Royal Rumble that he can recall.
Of course he said
Sure.
Sure.
We're all trying to sell the show.
Yeah.
Obafemi. He has
have
a
to
stare-
sell it. It's in Saudi.
Powerhouse Hobbs, obviously, in this fucking match.
Oh, that's
You think so? I don't know. I
There
just
you go.
like
That's who's replacing Braun in the Vision.
Actually, not the worst idea. I think
Yeah.
putting him in the Vision instead would be far more interesting.
And he could squash Austin Theory to secure a spot.
Oh, that'd be so cool if they made him do a hit and they took out Austin Theory and then he's fired.
I don't know. The word on the street is that he's getting a rebrand and getting a new name, and
That's fine.
I
don't care about
I don't know. Yeah, but I feel like that's hard to do in a rumble.
Super
I don't think it
Shaq
matters.
Bob.
I've seen this thing. It's like, I hate his new name. First of all, Powerhouse Hobbs is a stupid fucking name too. It's just a very pro wrestling name, and you're used to calling him that. But like, if this guy's so good, like everyone expects and says, then a name change should not erase his talent and his skill.
Yeah.
And you can call him whatever the hell you want. If he's good enough, he will overcome it.
Just don't
Let's
call
call
him
him
the
the
Bearcat.
If
Yeah.
what I hear about Walter is true, oh no, like it's fine. Like call him Royce Keys and he'll be fine. Powerhouse Royce Keys is so much better than Hobbs.
Is it?
What do they call him? Hobbs Shaw.
They can't do that
That's
because
the movie,
Dwayne
I
might
think.
come back. What if
Oh, what if
Dwayne's
Dwayne's in this?
Skinny ass Dwayne.
Hey, he
genuinely-
didn't get nominated for an Oscar. He's not busy right now.
I would love a Brock Lesnar Obafemi torch passing moment where Obafemi eliminates Brock.
Or they just do the recreate him and Keith Lee, like, ooh, he big.
I kind of do want that, yeah. Except he actually eliminates him
when
versus
Obafemi,
he slows him down.
When Obafemi does come out for the Rumble, he can't come to the ring. He has to do his funky little walk.
He is. He 100% is.
That long ass ramp. He's got to do the whole fucking thing. I don't want to sprint. I want to fucking. By the time he even halfway down the ramp, I want them to start the clock again.
And still playing the music.
I know that Cody's like, I'm not hyped for this Rumble. The moment this show starts, I'm going to be fucking all in.
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, it's the Rumble.
I
love watching the Rumble. But I'm just saying, from like a booking and storytelling perspective, they've done a horrible job.
Lazy.
It's so lazy.
Is Pat McAfee in the Rumble?
Ugh, I fucking hope not. I'm so sick of that spot.
I hate that too. But he is allegedly coming back soon to do commentary. I'm excited about this because I think Pat McAfee's great at commentary, but it seems like I'm in the minority on this one. Based on Squared Circle, who hates everything. But when Pat McAfee's like the first 2 or 3 weeks when he's back, it's clear he hasn't been watching because he's been doing his other 60 jobs and being a parent. Like he has 2 kids and works all day. But the moment he's like paying attention and knows the storylines, I think he's genuinely great on the show. So by WrestleMania, he should be good to go for some iconic spots.
Right.
And then he'll hype up Michael Cole.
I hope there's no dumb shit. Like, I hope it's just good. Like, the names I listed outside of Solo and Austin Theory, this is a good stacked half of a Rumble of just people you want to see do cool shit.
And hopefully it is that.
So I hope so too. The other Rumble match is the ladies. Ooh, it's a lady. Confirmed for the Rumble are Io, Rhea, Roxanne, Liv, Raquel, Bayley, Lyra, Asuka, Chelsea Green, Jordan Grace, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Nia, Lash, Julia, Maxine, and Becky. Surprises, I assume Nikki Bella and AJ will be here.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Paige?
Maybe even Brie?
Maybe Brie?
Iconics?
No. They are working
no.
in AEW.
Wait, what?
Oh, I don't know if that's public. We told this story already. They signed in AEW. They're not working in WWE. They're signed to AEW. That's a fucking scoop.
Huh.
Double ice cream.
Yeah, AEW picked them up after Impact. That one episode we watched.
That one episode, they showed up for one episode on television. They were like, okay, bye.
Yeah, and they got the fuck out of that horrible promotion. God, that Elegance brand is like one of the worst fucking groups of all time.
Elegance. She's going to be in this match.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I hope not.
No.
Who did they say? They said on NXT this week that JC was in the match, and I think 2 other women on NXT are in there. Soul
Get the
and
Hale out there.
Oh yeah, Soul
I think
Rose
Zaria?
I think it's JC, Soul, and the young girl who's from Michigan State who's really good.
Oh, Kendall Gray?
No. It starts with a K.
Oh,
what is her name?
Armstrong. Callie Armstrong or something like that?
No. She was a North American champion.
Oh. I don't
Black
know.
girl. Is she black? She's black. She was like on the TNA team for some reason.
Oh,
They turned her
Kalani?
heel.
Kalani.
That's it.
Yeah.
With a K. I think Kalani and JC and Soul were confirmed in this. So that's 20 out of... So there's 10 entrants we don't have. So 2 of them being AJ and Nikki. I think Paige is returning here. And the rest I don't know.
That's, yeah.
The rest I don't know.
Probably happening. What if Sonya shows up?
She's in TNA.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the
but
same
they
company.
own TNA.
Oh, aren't there some... the butt girl in AAA. What's her name?
The puck.
Lola Vice.
Yeah, she's probably in this.
She's also in NXT. I assume she'll show up. Like, why not? But also, like, What does the butt girl do in Saudi Arabia if she's got to wear a full bodysuit?
Oh man, that's gonna pop out of the trash bag, man. Come on.
That's also
If we didn't have a fucking show name already, pop out of the trash bag. It's a good one.
It is.
I'm still.
I don't know. Who wins this though? Like, who are your champions right now? You have Bianca's returning for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think Bianca's winning this thing.
Really?
And you're just getting Bianca and Jade at Mania.
Yeah, there you go.
That could happen.
Tiffany Stratton will be in it.
We did.
Who's the women's champion on Raw? Oh, Stephanie Becker. Which is weird that Raquel's in this match at all, considering she has a match on Monday for the title.
Double title opportunities.
Right. So if she wins this and then wins the title on Monday, then what?
Double champ.
Okay.
Ooh, they should do that. Why not? That sounds fun.
I don't hate it. I don't hate the idea. I mean, I do because I love Stephanie Becker. But
somebody.
I don't think.
the Rumble,
I think whoever
having
wins
the
this
title.
match is not challenging Stephanie Becker. Because it just feels like she's the champ, but she doesn't feel like the star. But I think if Bianca wins this and challenges Jade, I think that is a program. And she's been gone for so long, so maybe that's it.
I think that's the most logical.
That's
They can do whatever they want,
That's
but
the most
I
exciting.
think that's
So who are we picking? Who are we picking all across the board for
Bianca.
Men's Rumble?
Oh,
Men's Rumble, who do you think's winning? Everybody.
Bianca. I just said it.
Bianca's winning the Men's Rumble?
Yeah. If we going with that KO theory, I'm saying KO.
My prediction very much hinges on the
$50
AJ Styles Gunther finish. But if Gunther loses, Gunther is winning the Rumble. If Gunther wins, someone else is winning the Rumble, and I'm going with Kevin Owens.
Gunther would be the most heat for sure.
I think it might be Braun Breaker. Actually,
I think they could go that way. I think there's a lot of things they could do, but like just fantasy booking ourselves into this, I don't see how they get there.
They just do it.
Yeah, outside of him just winning. a bunch.
by the way, I think we've missed an obvious Rumble entrant. I think Seth Rollins is in this.
I don't. I think his shoulder's like completely fucked.
Did you see that
I
ESPN kind of spoiled that?
What did they do?
He was in an interview with ESPN. Yeah, Cody, you take it.
He's been doing a bunch of ESPN stuff recently.
Yeah, he's been there all the time
and stuff. And they were promoting the Royal Rumble, and they were like asking Seth, like, "You excited to get back in the ring at the Royal Rumble?" And Seth's face was like,
Just like,
oh. And he was like, but he was kind of like, well, I'm still rehabbing my shoulder. I'm not ready for that, but it should be a great show.
I mean,
So I don't know if that was a genuine slip up or the guy just wasn't privy to.
if he's healthy, that kind of derails the whole Braun Breaker spinoff feud with the Vision thing, because Braun and Seth is the program then.
Right.
Unless you're gonna do Braun and Lesnar and Seth and Austin Theory, in which case, get the fuck out of here. Like,
No, thank you.
Seth and Logan Paul, fine. Austin Theory, no.
No, I think Braun. I think Brock rather. I think he works Obafemi at Mania.
I think if we're going the boring route, I think you're right.
Well, it's Triple H, so we are.
I don't want to go the boring route. I want to go the good route. Women's Rumble, I'm going Bianca.
Mm-hmm.
I genuinely have no idea. Like probably Rhea, just because they fucking can't do anything good.
Oh,
I mean, I love Rhea. She should win all the things.
Yeah, Rhea's like great, but like, I don't know. I'm just the women's division is not good right now. I feel like they've got some amazing talent. It's just the booking is lazy and
I completely disagree.
tired.
I would love if Alexa Bliss won it. I think we're going to see something with her and Charlotte happen. Like they keep teasing something falling apart between them, but I don't know.
They're selling
All
too
right.
many T-shirts.
That's the Rumble. The Rumble is in Saudi Arabia, and I think this is the moment we can talk about the world we live in. I know a lot of people hate this Saudi Arabia partnership, and I don't love it either. You know, B-Rob's playing his video game in the background. Somebody's playing a video. I don't know. I don't love this. I know that a lot of people are like, "Oh, they sold out. I don't whitewash this thing. Whatever. Don't sports wash it. Whatever they're calling it." It is what it is. Especially with WWE, we've been doing this for how long now? Like
A decade.
yeah, it sucks. I don't love it. But here's the thing. I live in the United States of America, and
This is America.
yeah, good song sampling for this. I've lived through a lot of things where one of the commentary pieces of it is this is not who we are. Unfortunately, this is very much who we are.
Yep.
And I do think there's a little bit of a I need to figure out a way to preface this in a way that's not sounding like I'm supporting something that I'm not, which I'm not. I am saying that people are more than their government and they're more than their politics. And while I don't like that Saudi Arabia is buying up every possible thing they can to make them look like a progressive, forward-thinking country, because they're not, we're not exactly, the shining city on the hill that we pretend to be when our country is murdering its own citizens in the street. So the people in Saudi Arabia didn't choose to be born there, but they do like wrestling. And I think it's okay for these people to go there and perform. And I don't think you need to turn your nose up at them. It's like, oh, why you go work there? Like, protest your job. I'm sorry. I also work in an American company. I'm not going to go protest my job unless I, have a real good reason to. And quite frankly, it's just my job. Like, people are like, oh, why is CM Punk going to Saudi Arabia? CM Punk's going to Saudi Arabia because it's his fucking job. And that pays the bills. And yes, these people get paid a ton of fucking money, but like, they work for the fans more than they work for the corporation that pays their bills. And those people that are going to this show are fans. And I would really hate if things that I enjoyed stopped coming here because of how bad our government is right now. So I don't know. That's kind of where I stand on this thing. Like, yeah, you're right to feel mad about it and be mad about it, but there's so much shit to be mad about that it's hard for me to like dial in on this one thing. Because especially with WWE, it's such an easy company to hate because the politics are gross. Linda McMahon's in the fucking government and she's a fucking bozo. And her son-in-law runs this company and her daughter's kind of still involved, who has a great podcast and seems like a genuinely swell person from everything I've heard. It really blows my mind. Like, I really am mad about how nice of a person she seems. But people are more than their politics. At the end of the day, they're more than their politics. I do think that if there was a Democrat president that wanted WWE to go promote something, they'd be first in line at the White House to do it. I think it's everything they're doing is business. Whatever they support is kind of irrelevant. I think they support their fucking pocketbooks, just like every other fucking billionaire out there. So, like, I don't know. To me, this just doesn't seem like the battle worth battling that people are doing, especially because it's not like we have a moral superiority anymore. So,
As a country.
I don't know. As a country, yeah. And, like, I like this roster. I like the wrestlers in WWE. As much as Kody doesn't like the women's division, I think they're the best women's division in pro wrestling today.
Yeah, I can't watch.
Because they're too hot?
Hold on. I didn't say the women's division. I said the performers are great. It's the booking of them that is bad right now.
Right. But, like, I
just
love all these performers. I want to watch them wrestle. That's why I'm not turning this product off. I enjoy the talent that's there. And there's a lot of people that are like, don't do this. Go quit your jobs, make a stand. And I'm like, are you quitting your fucking job?
Are you paying my bills?
Like, I don't know. Maybe this is a weird stance to take, but I just don't know if this is the battle worth having as peons in this thing. Like, it's billionaires pitting each other against citizens against each other and humans against each other. Like, watch the shit you like and find a way to protest it. But this is pro wrestling. This is stupid. It's not a real thing. And part of the reason, like, I've personally made some bad jokes over the last few weeks on this show about current events. And I'm doing that to kind of cope with it, because I think current reality fucking sucks.
It's real bad.
And I'm hoping that this show and us being silly and talking about pro wrestling can make your week a little better in a week that absolutely sucks. And I say that as an evergreen statement, because it ain't getting better anytime soon.
Yeah. And I do want to say, like, everyone has their line with this, right? Like, with this kind of thing. And if
TNA cross the line.
If you do feel like your tolerances, that you just don't feel comfortable, or, feel icky watching a Saudi show, that's fine too. We're not like picking a side here. Like, if you feel like you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. It's okay. But, Paul, you feel like you want to watch it, again, like you said, like, everything sucks right now, and WWE is the wrestling company you like watching. So you're going to watch it and have a good time.
My escape.
I there's stuff that I tune into AEW for that I enjoy, and there's stuff that I'm like, I don't enjoy this. But, like, we haven't talked about NXT in 2 weeks. That show fucking sucks, and I'm not watching it. Like, I'm not thinking about.
No, you're watching it. We're just not talking about it.
Like, we all have iPhones here, and Tim Apple is fucking at the White House. He's going to the fucking Melania movie premiere. It's like, God, these little wars that you're like, it's hard for me to put this in words that make logical sense, especially if you're really mad about this stuff, because you should be. Everything that's happening right now is fucking terrible. But at the end of the day, it's billionaires versus the real people. And there's not a lot that can be done other than protesting and making your voice heard and forcing your politicians to act on behalf of you, which is what they're supposed to fucking do.
Yeah.
And that's kind of it. It's like, I'm not going to throw my phone away and go buy another billionaire's phone. Like, I don't know. I don't know where my line is, but it's not with pro wrestling. But if you're like, oh, I can't believe they're going to go work Saudi, and then you go to your job at Starbucks, or then you tweet about it. Like, I'm sorry, if you're on X and you're making political statements, I just kind of like don't buy into, like, you should get off of that.
Yeah, do that on Blue Sky.
I don't even know if you should do that on Blue Sky, though. The people who run that place are fucking bozos.
Like, that's also
they're
true.
The dumbest people on the planet. Social media is just genuinely bad, and you should all get off of it. Delete your TikTok. It's facial recognition now for fascism. So yeah. But no, I don't find supporting or watching the Royal Rumble as supporting fascism. I find it to be pretty lazy, weak entertainment, because wrestling is lazy, weak stuff that we all happen to enjoy. And that's my short statement on all of this, that I should have written down and put more thought into. But at the end of the day, it's like, everything really sucks, and we don't have the moral standing as a country to be like, well, I'm not going to watch that because they're over there. It's like, well, they're over here all the time too. And if you're like, oh, I'm not going to watch WWE because they're in Saudi Arabia, should you watch anything that's in America? Because it's not like we're fucking crushing it on this side. And I don't know if Kody and B-Rob want to pile onto that, but if they don't, I'm happy to end the show right now.
You should have ended it
I
an
think
hour
Chad
ago.
Gable's returning at the Royal Rumble.
Oh,
I do too. I think we're getting two Grande Americanos standing across from each other.
with foam or extra whipped?
One's going to be whole milk and one is going to be oat.
I like oat milk.
Me too. It's better. It's better than almond milk, that's for sure.
Extra creamy?
Well, folks, we didn't get all of it. But we'll try again next week. I did buy a Chevron car on eBay during the show.
Yeah.
For myself and Cody and B-Rob and Noah, we will see you next week after the Royal Rumble, after I go to SmackDown on Friday. We're going to have so much stuff to talk about next week. Well, I guess it won't be after SmackDown because we record on Thursdays. I'll tell you about how I'm excited to go to SmackDown next week. Goodbye.
Buckeyes.
You've been listening to a Fatal 4 podcast. Subscribe today wherever you get your podcasts and visit fatal4pod.com for more episodes, merchandise, and info on the Patreon.
Done. I've got to clean all this shit up.